We are back.
Back.
We're back.
Back in black.
Back.
So we were following a pilgrim to his secret pilgrim base.
You're sitting inside a little cabin thing.
There is no way in which this could go poorly.
No.
There is a fire going. You see he has a table. He has got you some of the finest porridge and wildfowl you can find.
I didn't know. I didn't know they still made porridge.
I like human food.
Yep. You normally say that. Now you're trying to eat it without salt or pepper or...
Yep, I'm just eating plain porridge. And
I'll have the wildfowl.
Also without salt and pepper.
Still better.
I start eating the wildfowl bones and all. Just
he gives each of you each one of you like a mug of beer.
Oh, sweet.
Well, there we go.
There's your easy relief, Mark.
Sweet.
It is.
We're gonna clear out this hopeless yet.
It is bitter and strong.
I have myself a mug of beer. That sounds great.
I'm assuming that's the way beer is supposed to taste.
Right.
I chug it all down in like 3 gulps.
I do not drink it, but I politely sip it because I don't want to offend him.
Pretend to sip it.
Right.
He sits down in like a chair next to the fire. He's facing you.
So, what do you know about the critters out there?
The fairy?
Is that what they were?
Yes. They are indeed fairy.
Well,
Who controls them?
There is a certain tiredness in him. It's just how he talks and his voice. There is just a tiredness.
You sound like you've been doing this a long time. I try to pierce the mask.
Roll.
Let's see. Tomorrow.
Nice.
You can ask 3 questions.
Boom.
wow.
Let me see what those are. Okay. Pierce the mask. All right, let's ask. What do you intend to do?
To help keep the gates between the overworld and the real world separate, locked.
That's the most noble of goals.
Okay. Let's go with what do you want me to do?
To fight Maidenhair.
To fight what?
Maidenhair.
Maidenhair? And how can I gain influence over you?
Give him hope.
Okay. See, I'll just say, it seems like you've been out here a long time. If you've really been doing this for, what would it be? I mean, several hundred years now.
You know, I don't know. I am just here.
What have you done this whole time?
Show up. I have lived out here, and then people show up. And then I've lived out here, and people have showed up.
Just
and I've lived out
periodically?
Mm-hmm.
And what happens when people show up?
They fight Maidenhair.
What's
they
Maidenhair?
stop Maidenhair. He kind of pauses. Iris Maidenhair. She is a fairy lord looking to destroy the bonds, to let the overworld exist on Earth.
Is that where she's from? Man, this beer's strong.
How do you reconcile the existence of fairies with your Bible?
I don't. I just hear.
Well, I'm going to try to comfort or support him, Chris, because he is defending the outer gates, which is the most noble of goals.
Roll.
How's your mundane?
That's okay, but I got a 10.
Boom.
So
Because
yeah,
that's what we do. We defend the outer gates.
okay, you clear a condition, and you actually get a clear condition yourself.
Nice.
Pick a condition, any condition.
I didn't have a condition, so
Well, you can add a team to the pool then.
You can.
I will add a team to the pool then.
There's actually no pool at the moment. The pool is going to clear before the next fight.
I would like to comfort or support Saber by to try and get rid of his guilty condition.
Did I give him hope, Chris?
You cleared a condition.
Sweet.
If I say to you, tomorrow.
Okay. You sit down there and start talking to him. Make a roll.
All right. It's Monday. Oh wait, hang on. I think. Yeah. So I'm gonna use my the best of them move. And so that I can roll plus freak instead of plus mundane.
Okay.
What do you have to do to do that?
I just have to tell him how he exemplifies the best parts of Earth, and that's a full hit.
I mean, you're soft and squishy. Get yourself out there.
Yeah, well, that's what I was going to say. Despite the fact that you have no powers, you still do your best to defend those around you. And that is one thing that humankind possesses that my own people do not. We don't.
Makes you the bravest of us.
Yeah.
Okay, so you rolled a 12.
Yep.
So, Saber,
Yeah.
you can mark a potential clear condition or shift a label if you open up to him.
Okay.
You actually have to talk back. This has to be a conversation.
No, I'll talk back. Let's say, thanks, weapon. Like, I don't know. Sometimes, like, people need to stand up and do what they think is right. I think people get too used to letting the supers take care of everything and feeling like they're powerless, and they're not. So I appreciate that.
To me, Saber, you are super.
Oh, thanks, man.
And weapon,
I've got
you
my
can
arm around
add
my
a
shoulders.
pool or clear a condition.
I'll add to the pool, I guess, because I don't have any conditions.
All clear, afraid.
What are the rest of you doing while you're doing this?
I'm exploring beer.
Well, I don't care about this stupid Maidenhair person. She can go kick. I've drank way too much beer.
You had one beer and it was too much.
Yes.
Yes.
Right.
But once again,
Yes.
They're middle schoolers.
Right.
once again, this is 16th century beer.
And a 16th century beer, exactly.
Right.
It is hard and it is bitter. You know the stuff that makes beer good?
None of
That's
that.
been in 200 years when the Germans come.
Yep.
That's straight.
Goodman
I'm
Billington.
I'm drinking it because it's beer, and I don't get to have beer. So
I'm drinking it because it's human drink that doesn't taste like water, and that interests me.
I'm trying to find out why How Maiden Maidenhair is using the kids to try to open the outer gates.
She uses her weapons. She is able to. She is able to sacrifice them, giving their bodies to the lesser fae, and using their spirits to break the bounds, to break the barrier.
If we stop her directly, will that undo that?
How do we stop this cycle? Like, is there a way to banish her so this never happens?
Where is she?
So far, she is in the fairy ring.
Let me at her.
Take us there?
I will take you there.
We'll
Shut up,
mess her
Drunko.
up.
As he's kind of sitting back, you guys are kind of talking. He actually finally looks at Saber. You remind me of someone.
Yeah? Who?
Years ago, or maybe years from now, a young kid came in and helped. Really nice. I believe his name was Ramon.
Really? That's my dad.
So I take it was in the past then.
Yeah, he's man, if he was a kid, like, I don't know, 20 years ago?
God, forever. Ugh.
I mean, like,
Ugh.
So
wow.
old.
He is. For real. Have you seen him? Like, it's all right now.
Wait, so your dad was a superhero?
I thought you said your dad just did technology stuff.
Well, I mean, he does a lot. He does a lot of stuff, not just technology. But I mean, he didn't have any powers.
Well,
Anyone who knows Aunt June had to been involved in heroing.
He didn't tell me that he had any superhero career anyway.
Well,
If he knows my Aunt June, he had a heroing career.
We're gonna have a talk when I get back.
I mean, not to point out the obvious, but you don't have any powers either, so.
No, it's true. He just never mentioned it. Like,
So technically, you inherited the family power.
Yes.
Have no powers. Yeah, I guess I did.
You're a legacy of nothing.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe you're the legacy.
Yeah, that's
No,
right. You
guess
can
he's
also
not a
appreciate me.
Oh, we do.
Oh man, yeah, crazy.
Well, let's go deal with this Iris.
I think maybe we should wait. Gauntlet seems to be acting funny.
So,
No, I'm good. Let's go.
She's not acting funny. She's good. It's just the robot stuff talking.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, if you're sure.
Sure,
I've
I'm
never
sure.
been more sure of anything.
Sure, I'm sure.
I trust you.
I choke down some more beer.
let me tell you something about you that you don't
You
know.
don't know.
That's right.
Exactly.
That's right.
You're a fucking inanimate object.
Don't say that to her. That's super hurtful.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's super mean.
No, he was talking to me,
Right.
Oh, okay.
but I am animate. See,
It's just you have to watch the. Yeah. Well, you'll watch it later.
okay.
So, what's your name?
Weapon? You
I say
left?
looking at the program. I know your name.
Lowell.
Goodman Lowell.
Lowell Billington.
Goodman Billington.
Well, Mr. Billington.
Do you know Hester Prem? I read about her in school.
I don't believe I have had the honor.
She had a scarlet letter?
What is that?
Oh.
That's for adultery, right?
Yes,
Huh?
I just read that book.
You don't? You never read the Scarlet Letter? It wasn't very good. Not as good as Harry Potter.
What is a scarlet letter?
It marks someone as a pariah in their
In your
town or
society?
village.
What's a pariah?
An outcast due to their
In
That-
What
West
if you
West
had to
End.
go off and live in the woods similar to you?
kind of stuff for my society.
That's what they.
He actually
That's-
kind of smiles.
That's what they tell us anyway.
Oh, if they banish people from adultery back where in the village, there would be no one in that village.
So they're all getting their freak on.
So it's more like today then.
Sidebar: I'd actually had read that one point. That pilgrims are like really freaky. That was
Yeah.
not a major. That was one of those. Yeah, that's evil. Don't do that.
Well, the tighter the hold.
Sidebar over.
They had a-
All right.
they had a lot
Take
of
us to this
crazy
fairy
ideas about
queen.
justice and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Let's go kick us some fey butt then.
I guess. I don't know. I've never met a
Yes,
fairy.
let's go. You're a
We need
fairy.
like iron or
Let's go.
something.
No, I'm not.
So where are we? I mean, like we're obviously not in the park anymore.
I don't know. Park.
Well, in our time, a lot of the wilderness has kind of been built over. Like cities are huge,
Oh, I've
Um,
heard that. Yeah, sorry.
and so parks are little areas where we let the wilderness, or at least let trees and stuff grow so we can enjoy them in the city.
Saber, he's not a kid.
He doesn't know what a park is though.
But he's an adult.
Or well, how would you explain it?
Well, I don't think I would.
But without explaining, there can be no understanding.
He's kind of moving you guys through, woods. It is a long walk.
Okay.
Luckily, most of you have superhuman endurance.
I'm super tough. I don't think I have superhuman endurance.
Besides those of you that don't have superhuman endurance.
Well, that walk burns off the beer, so
Sure.
now I just have a headache.
As you're coming, you're walking through this, kind of path. You're looking down, and there's, a hill, trees. The ground starts to shake a little bit, and this part of the path slides. Everyone starts falling down the cliff.
Whoa!
Falling at a cliff isn't wrong. It is a pretty deep
A steep embankment.
Yes.
Mhm.
You all start sliding down it.
I jam my sword into the earth to stop my rapid descent.
So let's find out what happened. Everyone take a powerful blow.
Oh.
Aw, man. Crap.
Oh, that one was not good.
No,
Oh.
we did not react to this well.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, does that count as a failure for potential?
That's a good point.
Because if it does, I should mark another one. It's like
Mhm.
I got hit by
No,
I got hit by the last one too.
I'm gonna say no because officially on a miss you stand strong.
But we didn't. Well,
I know.
yeah,
No,
yeah.
that's a good question. I'm confused by that one now.
Did we drink enough beer to clear hopeless?
Oh no, it says on a miss you stand strong. Mark potential is
I
normal.
will actually let you guys. Anyone that had hopeless, besides Jim, who was not drinking,
Okay.
he still seemed to be kind of repressed about something.
Does this count as being getting drunk or high with a teammate?
Mm.
You never actually said you was getting drunk.
Well, I didn't know what that counted as. I mean, I figure since I don't drink, and we got 16th century beer, that'd probably do the job. But
I will allow you.
okay,
Is it one of your active ones?
It is.
Yeah, so I'll allow it.
So
And does this count as an incredible place or time? Since we're like 300 years in the
Dang.
past, maybe?
We will determine that by the end.
Okay.
You
So
can make your decision at that point.
Okay.
So here's the thing, Chris. If I take I give ground, how is that gonna work? Do I just let myself slide all the way to the bottom?
Pretty much, yes.
Okay, I guess I'll do that. So
So-
I'm not gonna yell at somebody while I'm falling. That doesn't make any sense.
Chris, it does say
Yes.
on the take a powerful blow move, it says on a miss, you stand strong, mark potential as normal. So we all succeeded, so we don't get potential.
Okay, that's kind of interesting.
Yeah.
All right, so if you get hit with it, which is the bad part, you don't get to mark potential.
Right.
No,
That seems backwards.
it
well,
does.
it is a
I'll
backwards
admit
move.
it does. That's
Isn't a
what you
miss
can
getting
see.
hit? Like,
Um,
I mean,
Yeah, mark potential is normal. And say, however, you're weather the blow.
Yep.
which means you got hit.
So,
So the
balance.
hit should be the
Imperium.
potential.
You have to take one of the big ones.
Hmm? What do you mean one of the
Guys-
big ones?
No, I'm sorry. Only Imperion does. I apologize. Take
Wait.
one of the big ones.
What are you talking about?
On a 10 plus, choose one.
You got a full hit instead of just a hit.
Oh,
You
I
must
see what you're
move
saying.
yourself from this situation. Flee, pass out. You lose control of yourself or your powers in a terrible way. 2 options from the 7 to 9 list.
all right. I land in a terribly jarring blow to my head. I'm out.
What? That doesn't happen to you.
Oh,
It just
no.
did. I rolled a 10.
Well, all right.
Hold on a second. He's actually right. That might not work for you because effects still come into effect. You have to describe the story.
I
But
don't
you
have
do
super
not-
endurance. I don't
you're
have
right.
my armor.
You're right. You're right. That's what I was looking for.
I'm super strong. I have super speed, and I have godly good looks, but I don't have the endurance one.
So, quick sidebar. Why do you want to be out of the game?
Oh, I thought it was just passed out, until they could wake me up. I didn't know this was going to start the fight, per se.
Yeah,
so I
can't
will
we?
pick something different if that's going to start the fight.
Can't we wake him up?
Well, not if he takes himself out like that. You'd be carrying him.
I can totally carry him.
carry him, but
Well, no, hold on. Well, I will give the ground and take 2 conditions, then, I guess. If that would actually take me out of the rest of the story.
You don't want to do the second one?
Lose control of my powers in some terrible way? No, I don't.
Okay.
what-
So I'm going to take 2 conditions, but I have a move called Coming for You, which is when I mark a condition, I can take +1 forward against the person you most blame for causing it. So I'm blaming the fairy.
Okay. Okay.
I'm angry. And
Hmm.
And by the way, looking at it, giving ground would still work in the situation.
How would that work?
I get to pick a move.
okay.
you know
Well, I'm
what?
giving ground, so
I'm not going to do that. I am going to lose control of my powers in a terrible way.
how does that happen?
So here's what happens. As you slam into the ground, the impact, the light, the power of the forge goes through, and you end up blowing like a 50-foot crater. There is
We've
a
all been
huge
there.
explosion of light
I know. I still got the scars where you shot me.
Yeah, sorry about that.
You shot him?
Well, not per se.
It was an accident.
It was just a minor explosion.
So, Balance,
Hmm?
you have a weird thought then. You've actually spent some time in this park and walking the trails,
Mm-hmm.
and you now recognize the crater he just created.
Oh, shit, that's that pond.
We're all gonna die.
Yeah, so Chris, I'm gonna give ground.
Okay. Give ground. Okay. You do that.
I do that.
You pick yourselves up from the rubble. Trees are down. There is a huge future pond now that you're laying in.
Oh, future pond.
Your blaster is so great, you actually disintegrated dirt.
So we're just covered in ash.
I roll over and groan. Push myself up off the ground.
I stand up shaking. my
Oh,
head.
Empyrean, what the hell?
So I didn't give ground. I
I blame the fairy.
I took 2 conditions.
Okay.
And I took insecure and hopeless. So I'm gonna be up at the top of the thing going, "Are you guys okay?"
That's good.
Sounds good.
Yeah.
I think so.
Do you want me to call an ambulance? Do you want me to call your mom?
We don't have any service, Katie.
I can run for help.
It took us hours to get here. It's fine. It's fine. Isn't it, Empyrean? Fine.
Fine, just fine.
Yes, I look ashamed.
Oh, it's gonna leave a bruise.
Do you take the guilty condition because you screwed up?
No.
All right, where's this fairy lady?
The fairy's fault. She's set a trap for us.
He takes you a little bit deeper until you find yet one of those mini clearings that you definitely do not see in the air above. Obviously, that is 3 blocks. You have no idea where you're located.
Well, obviously about 3 blocks in.
Would it be a block and a half? You're right in the middle now.
All right.
Right in the middle.
So
The very center of the park.
I hold everybody back from the edge because the last time this collapsed on us and Empyrean exploded.
True.
Apparently, we have to watch the ground now.
You see a tall flower and leaf and wooden creature standing there in the center of the ring.
She looks like living broccoli.
I'm giving gratitude, by the way. Living broccoli. Nice.
Around the circle areas, you see various people tied up, bound by vines.
Mm.
And you recognize them. And there's some you don't.
The missing kids.
We're gonna need them back. I tell her.
Yeah.
She stares at you. You will not stop me.
Watch us. We're
Of course we will.
hashtag justice for HC.
That's right.
You obviously do not subscribe to our Instagram, where you would see that we often stop people.
It's kind of what we do. Ow.
In fact, I stop people right now, and I just put my hand on Saber to stop him from walking.
Dude.
We end this. I open the barriers, and I bring them through.
Look, lady, we all know how this goes.
And then we dance.
What?
I like the dance part. Let's just do that. Skip ahead.
Drop us a fat beat.
Haven't you ever heard that walls make good neighbors?
No.
Well, walls make good neighbors. I don't actually
not
know.
allow you to open the gates.
I don't know that I've ever heard that one.
I don't actually know what that means. I've heard it.
Okay.
It's pretty literal. Good fences make good neighbors.
She kind of rises her hand up, and you see the people tied up and bound start to struggle as things start growing around them. Leave.
All right, I gotta jump down.
Yup.
Hiya!
Hey, Chris,
Yes.
would it be feasible for me to grow huge and with hands built like scoopers, like giant ones, draw a circle around, or carve a circle into the ground around us and the Fairy Queen so the people getting covered in vines can't get to us?
Change environment.
Like essentially create a giant moat
But
with my hands.
That's a
she's in the middle of the circle, and they're around.
Around her or around the outside of the circle?
Around the outside of the circle.
That's what I mean. If I create essentially a moat in between the people and the inner part of the circle so they can't enter it.
They're saying you could probably create that groove, but you don't think you can do anything that would cause any long-term stopping of movement, not even short-term.
Okay.
You can't go down. You might be able to go down, a couple feet.
All right.
Can't go
Never mind
deep.
then. I was just trying to remove them from the fight by stopping them. But that's all right.
What is the leader doing?
I leap down in front of her.
By the way,
Superhero landing.
let's determine this. We start with a 2. We then let's see. Now you don't have influence over everyone.
Correct.
Does everyone have the same purpose in this fight?
To kick her butt and save the kids?
I think
Yep.
so.
Yep.
3.
My purpose is mainly to save the kids. Kicking her butt will be a fine second objective, but
I'll say that's still the same.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, not in that order. I'd rather save the kids than kick her butt, but
Yeah.
Is anyone mistrusting their leader that just blew a hole in the side of a?
No.
Anyone mistrust the leader?
it has not gone to the mistrust.
I've been there.
I don't.
In fact, he did it to me.
I don't mistrust
And
him. I'm just worried about him.
Yep.
Sure. And the team is not ill prepared or off balance. So you have 3.
Okay.
What is the leader doing?
All right, I leap down and I directly engage her. but I fight the good fight.
Use it.
So I will, does she look like she has any sort of implement that she is using to, she's wearing or using to control them, or?
Not really, no. You do see various weird little things and charms around her, but nothing that is really majorly sticking out.
Okay, so here's what I'm going to do, Chris. I am distracting her with my attack in a way that creates an opportunity for my allies to save some of the kids before they're bound. So I'm creating an opportunity.
Hey, what are the allies doing?
I'm saving the kids.
So I stun her with several quick, incredibly fast, strong blows.
Okay, give me just one moment, because I've got to figure out what she does to you.
Yeah, I'm going to try to save the kids also.
Me too.
I'm creating the opportunity
Yep.
to do that. So,
Yep, you're distracting her.
yep.
I'm going to
You're
turn
typing
myself
close.
huge and pluck the kids up like picking cherries and just throw them into my other hand. So they're all collected. and
I
safe.
am cutting them free.
So the next time I lash out at a teammate, I'm definitely going to be like, all you ever do is get huge.
Well, it's one of my abilities.
But you know how to do anything else?
I'm going to use TK to just throw him up into his arms.
That's
This
your
big
answer
old
to everything, to
scooping
get
hand.
huge. Do you even lift, bro?
As I'm holding a handful of people.
You're compensating for something.
You can even lift, bro. Wow.
Okay, Jim, take
Yeah.
a powerful blow.
Okay. Let's see if I can roll more poorly than I did last time. That'd be
I
great.
can only hope.
I don't think you can. Nope. You rolled what you wanted this time.
So I actually
Okay.
get a potential for that
Potential.
too.
So you go in there and punch her. She strikes back, but you block that with no problem.
Nice.
As you slam her, I don't know, punch her in the head, and she stumbles back.
Yeah, I backhand her out of the circle or into one of the stones of the circle.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know if backhanding a woman sends the right message there. I'm sure,
She's
It's
not
okay. We'll clean that up in the edit.
yeah, we'll edit it.
She's not a woman.
But she looks like one.
She's the head of broccoli.
Yeah,
And
Oh, she-
no one likes broccoli.
that's right.
True.
I like broccoli. I like all human food.
Who's next?
Me. And like
Okay.
I said, I get huge and start picking up the kids and putting
You don't
them
have to-
into the
that's-
spread.
You don't have to worry about that. That was an opportunity. He gave you that opportunity. What are
So
you
that's
doing?
already done. Right.
So we
Okay.
did that.
So I
Yeah.
am, since I'm huge and have huge footsteps, so I can probably move faster than everybody else, I'm taking the kids away to another clearing that is out of the danger zone just in case something goes bad and there's so removing the potential for collateral damage.
Okay, roll a defend.
Okie dokie. I hit 7.
Okay, so here's the thing. You keep them safe, but it'll cost you.
Does me being out of the fight, not being able to help them fight the Fairy Queen, cost me?
Exactly, that's what it's going to be.
Okay, cool.
You are not in the fight.
All right, but I saved the kids.
Yes.
Okay,
Do you save all the kids?
yes. They're all in my hands.
Yeah, because all of you got the opportunity.
All of us.
to-
Yeah.
Okay. You have the whole world in your hands?
I've got the whole world in my hands. Well, I'm being careful. That's why I'm carrying them like this.
Yeah,
on your
don't
giant
flinch too hard.
tiptoes.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm gonna jump down into the pit with Empyrean then and try to help him out.
How exactly are you helping him out?
Well, I'm gonna try to punch her, I think.
Do you have super strength?
I don't have super strength, but I got this big old gauntlet.
It could be made out of cold iron.
I mean,
Space cold iron.
it's big and spacey, so you know, it's good for punching people. Do you want me to roll?
Sorry about
I'm
that.
going to help her. Well, roll first.
Yeah. What is that? Direct engage? Yes.
Direct engage.
Boom.
A 9.
Wow.
Okay, pick 2.
Oh, hey, Chris, when I saved the kids, could I add a team to the pool since I was successful in defending?
Yes.
Okay. Because, I mean, it kind of took all of us to save all the kids. So.
That makes sense. Oh, you have a good danger, GT.
Well, that's actually my question. I don't know how I got that high.
I don't either.
Because I rolled an 8 and my danger is a 2. So I should have a 10? I don't know where
Which
that
is still a full hit.
No, it
No,
is.
you got a 5 and a 6 plus 2.
Yeah, it's 5/6 plus your 2 danger.
Move your mouse over the 13.
Oh, well,
wow.
the dice it's showing
Dice-
me on the tabletop is 2 and a 6.
Yep. That's what I see too.
That 2 is a 5. It's just
Okay.
a weird upside down 5.
Okay,
Thanks.
fair enough. I mean, either way, it was a hit. So it just sort of confused me.
Okay.
There.
You
So
get to
okay,
pick
so I
2.
get to pick 2. So I am going to avoid their blows on me. And
Okay.
I'm going to try to frighten her. Because both Empyrean and I have jumped down and we are super awesome. And she was not
are.
expecting a bunch of little kids to kick her ass.
Not little kids, but
Well-
yeah, we're
Small children.
Well, we are
Me toddlers.
we are the
Me
2
toddlers.
youngest.
I am 14. How old are you?
13.
Yep, that's it.
And we have to stick together against the big kids, so
Yep.
you know.
Yup.
Time is relative. I have no actual age.
So, and then I guess she takes a condition because I hit her, right?
You
Or-
frighten her.
No,
She-
I actually decide.
No, that's what I'm saying. Does she take one?
Yes.
Okay.
She's surprised or frightened or something else.
Yeah, no, I know you pick because NPCs only have certain conditions, but I just want to make sure that that's what I was actually doing.
You hit her. There is a little bit of fear in her eyes when you slam the gauntlet into her. And she stumbles back. It doesn't. You definitely did something, but how she reacted, you would feel it was almost a nuclear option, and it doesn't happen that way. So even she's kind of surprised that nothing happened. More than you know what happened.
Hey, Empyrean, it's just like when all those kids beat up the evil monster in Stranger Things.
Oh yeah.
Okay, who's next?
I will go. I'm going to jump down there and what am I going to do?
Actually, I take that back. Give me 1 second. 1 second. I actually can do something here.
Okay.
She took a condition, right? So
Yep.
Yep. So she should be doing something. Put that back in your ear, Jim.
So
Put that back in your ear.
she
Damn it.
She screams at you in fury and lashes out without thought at Gauntlet. She just jumps Gauntlet, screaming.
But she resisted or avoided their blows as part of her.
But she made her afraid.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So normally it would be that we just attack each other.
Yeah, normally they trade blows, but she didn't have to take that.
This is being triggered by the fact that I gave her a condition.
Okay, I'm just wondering what the resisting or avoiding their blows does.
Okay,
I would have had to
They
resist
trade.
twice, essentially.
Okay,
Yes.
so when you directly
Okay.
engage a target, they hit you at the same time.
Yeah.
Check. Okay. Gotcha.
So take a powerful blow.
Okay. So I'm going to use I'm Not My Body. When I take a powerful physical blow, I roll as if I have 2 fewer conditions marked.
Nice.
So -2, nice.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Oof.
Now, but it's still okay.
Why is it adding plus
Compared to which-
3?
It is adding +3 when it shouldn't be. Right?
3 plus 4 plus...
How many conditions do you have marked?
I have 2 marked, but I would ignore both of them.
So it should be
but it doesn't know
+0.
that.
No, it does. I mean, I hit the power, not the actual condition thing. But even so, it wouldn't be +3, it'd be +2.
It should be 0, though.
So-
So, it
so
should be a 7.
So it should still be a hit, just not a full hit.
Oh, you know what it is? It's still wrong, but I do have a -2 to defend. No, that would be the defend move. Yeah, I don't know why it's adding +3. It should just be a 7.
Well, so it will still be something, but not.
It's still a hit, just not a nasty one.
So choose one of those things there, Mark.
Yeah. I think I'm going to provoke a teammate to foolhardy action. Because as far as I know, Saber's just standing there, and that is just like, why aren't you helping?
I am.
Okay. Well, there you go. Provoke foolhardiness.
Now Saber is going to run in with no powers and try to fight this ultra powerful chick.
All right, it's my turn. Or whose turn is it?
Well, I think you... No, it's Danny said he was going next.
Okay.
I'm gonna TK Swatter.
You using a power or just a move?
This would be my varied in my snatch ability.
Well, watch out, because you do have powers that are attacked with your TK. What does Snatch do?
Let's see. Spend 1 burn to use your power to seize any one object up to the size of a person from somewhere within, or from someone within view. Can I just use my power to batter around?
No, because that's an actual power.
Okay.
That is...
What powers do you have again, Empyrean?
I have super speed, godlike beauty, and unearthly strength.
Okay.
Yeah, that would be more using Reality Storm as a different flare. By the way, you actually are out of burn. Make a burn roll. You have to start over on
Sorry,
that.
legendary speed.
Legendary.
I figured
You
out
need
why.
to make a burn
I figured out why it added
to
+3.
gain your power.
Why did I have +3?
Because on the powers you have to choose a label.
So you didn't
So,
roll you didn't roll
remember-
condition.
Your powers are actually more powers than anyone
Right.
else's. So
Okay.
to power up, you have to burn at the beginning of every combat. That determines how many points of burn you get to spend on your powers.
Are you going to burn me again?
So if you notice on your character sheet, underneath conditions, you have a burn marker.
Mm-hmm.
So it goes back to 0 at the end of each scene. So what you have to do is you have to roll your burn now to see what you've actually got.
How much fuel you've got in the tank?
Yes. So you actually roll plus your condition. So did that add a +1? It did. Okay, good.
Mhm.
So 7.
Okay.
On that, you get 3 burn, but you have to mark another condition.
Ouch.
Okay, so gonna increase that to 3.
Yep.
And I'm gonna say I'm angry.
Ooh.
Because she's smacking your friends around?
Yeah.
Now you're burned up. Now you have you're doing the thing. The rocks are everything's levitating around you.
Mm-hmm.
You're doing that flash effect.
Okay.
And you're just hovering around you and shaking angrily.
Show her boldly.
Now, officially, yeah, you might want to get Reality Storm soon. That's actually lets you directly attack. Now, for your passive moves, those are what you actually spend. So you'll see like Moat, spend 1 burn. Each one of them has a cost.
Okay, I got you.
Like I said, you're actually the only one that has attack powers. Everyone else is modifiers or things here and there. You actually have attack. Now, you can't just do a normal attack. You can't just directly engage the threat.
Yeah.
But you're not using. I mean, you could probably say you're using your power. You're just not using the massive, uncontrolled element of it.
No, I would definitely use the massive uncontrolled element of it.
Sure, why not? I mean, obviously.
That's how you hurt people, Katie.
What?
But unfortunately, most of your passive ones right now aren't directly attacking other people.
Okay. What about my active one?
Well, that is your burn. That's how your active is your burn.
Okay. Well, in that case, I will just do a standard attack, I guess.
So you're directly engaged. Now, truthfully, the good thing is it is based on danger, and you're good at danger.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what though? Hey, let's do something about that. I used my super speed to tip her off balance to take that to a 5.
Well, that doesn't do anything though. It's got to be up to a 7 before it.
But you could, and Saber could, and we might as well use these.
If not using them is kind of dumb because they restart at the end of the combat anyway. So.
Oh, we don't know how difficult a combat it'll be.
Do it.
What are you guys doing?
Do it.
I did that.
Sure, I'll zip a rock at her head to.
I think you guys have access to those tokens. Try to remove them. See if you can.
I did. I removed one.
Okay.
Make it a 6.
Mark, what do you do to make it a 7 so it's a hit?
What were you doing, Danny?
Hmm?
What were you actually doing?
He's directly
It's a standard attack.
Yeah, but like fictionally,
Well, yeah,
what
but
are you
what
doing?
is
Blasting her.
Are you punching them? Are you throwing rocks at them?
Descriptionally, what are you doing?
Yeah.
All those nice big rocks that are floating around, I'm just smashing her.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna when one of them goes by me, I'm gonna just whack it so it goes in a different direction than she was expecting, so it comes from a different angle.
Nice.
All right.
Okay.
Sweet.
You get a 7. Now you get to pick one of the trade blows. They are resist because you're going right now. You're going to trade blows with her, so she gets attack you back.
Okay.
So you can either resist or avoid that blow, take something from them, create an opportunity for your allies, or impress, surprise, or frighten the opposition.
I'm going to try to create an opportunity for my allies.
Okay. She is shocked by the rock to the head. You guys get an opportunity.
But you need to resist a powerful blow.
Yep. Now you do take a powerful blow.
Okay.
So, yep. Roll plus conditions.
I got hit.
Yes. So you have to choose one of the following. Lash out verbally, provoke a teammate. You give ground, your opposition gets an opportunity, or you struggle past the pain and mark 2 conditions.
I'm going to say my opponent gets an opportunity. Would that be an opportunity against me?
Yeah. Well, it's an opportunity. Opportunities can't do anything.
Okay. What were my options again?
You either take it out.
They're on the move sheet. If you look at the bottom right option is take a powerful blow. It says what you can choose from on a 7 to 9.
Okay. Okay. I'm going to struggle past the pain.
Okay. Mark 2 conditions.
Okay, give me just a second.
So we get an opportunity?
You guys have an opportunity. You basically throw a rock at her head, and she responded by I don't know, what's a good fairy attack? One of the vines from her hand reaches out and strikes at you.
What can we do with create an opportunity?
Well, I know what I want to try to do.
Like, what are your options, though? Like, what can we attempt?
Anything?
Okay.
I'm going to try to break the stones of her circle.
There's some very heavy footsteps.
How are you doing that? What you doing?
I'm using my... I am, using my speed to tear around the circle really, really fast, and then my strength to just shatter one of the stones.
Okay, you rush over there. You do an elbow drop on one of the stones, and it shatters.
He gives it the people's elbow.
You strike it, the stone blows apart. Incredible force. She screeches at you.
She's not happy.
No, she is raging. Saber?
All right. I sprint forward. Draw my blade since I'm still up on the top where we, save people. I hadn't got to go yet. And I will do like a triple forward flip off the top of this, embankment down towards her. I'll yell out to Empyrean, give me a boost.
Okay.
So I'll, land in his cupped hands, basically. He'll launch me skyward again. And then I'll...
Fastball special.
Yep. Then I'll do another forward flip and just, embed my sword all the way through her if I can, through the chest.
Okay. Roll.
Do I get a situational bonus or penalty?
Please give me the +1.
He's giving you the team
Okay.
because he's fastball specialing you.
Sweet.
Sure.
Well, you don't have to spend it until he rolls.
True, but you did say...
And it's not going to help.
Nope. No, it will not.
Wow.
That was real bad.
That was real bad.
So you strike at her. Well, you do get a potential, though.
When you roll a 1 and a 2,
Yeah. You miss at her. You miss her, but, you land on the feet near her. On your feet near her. She looks down at you. Her green visage is getting paler and wider and more sickly.
Okay. Katie.
Hold on. Actually, you missed. You can actually do something.
Oh, I missed hard.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, you missed real hard.
Or real good, depending.
Hey, you that went off by yourself.
Yeah.
You don't notice this part of it. Back there, she concentrates for a moment, and thousands of little lights explode from her body and zoom off. The where you are, weapon,
Yeah.
the lights start circling around all of the people, and their eyes open up and they start watching the lights.
Yay, they're all better now.
No.
Seems fine.
Oh crap. Can I turn? Oh man, can I turn my? How many people are there? How many people
12.
do I have? 12. Okay, that's feasible. Can I want to turn my hands into like silk ropes to tie over their eyes so they can't watch the lights.
Defend them.
That is
That's super
using your
creepy.
power.
Yeah.
I think the Fey Queen's talking to you.
Ah,
That's my what?
Unleash your power.
Oh, finally!
if you mess up, they're all gonna hang.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. That's a full hit.
Yay! Yay!
Okay. I will let you overcome the obstacle. You stop it.
Yes,
Nice.
good.
Back at the fight.
I think it would have been funnier if you used your giant hand to just block their eyes.
Yeah. Nope.
Don't look! Don't look!
Leader, what are you doing?
Leader? Is that me?
That's you. You're the leader
okay.
of the group.
I will rush back in and fight the good fight again.
Wow. I don't know if you guys should trust him. He's not even giving you orders. He's a bad leader.
He's leading by example.
Yes, but lead by example. You tell people what to do, but
Hey.
prepare.
Just a second. She disappeared, right? When she came over to me?
She didn't come over to you.
No, she just sent these little lights off towards
Oh,
you.
okay.
What are you doing, by the way?
Directly engaging her.
Okay, you pick one.
I'll say that's a standoff. I'll resist or avoid their blow.
Okay. She tries to strangle you with the vine, and she absorbs your blow. Next.
Next what?
Mark,
Which one
it's
do you
your
want to
turn,
go?
Mark.
But doesn't she
Well, there's
take a condition because he punched her?
And then when
No,
she
no,
responds,
there's no condition because you have to do something with that. Directly engaging. Let's make sure. Since we're still kind of going over this.
Well, it's on a hit,
Is it-
trade blows, and then he chose to avoid the blow, so he would still punch her or give her a blow.
Sure. Oh, I can actually do it either way. Okay, you are completely right.
Ooh, completely.
Completely.
Not just
She's angry.
not just partially right.
And since she is angry,
right in all ways.
fit through unthinking violence. Huge thorns start coming from her nails as she leaps on Empyrean. Just leaps on trying to claw him, to gut him.
Can
That is not a very heroic thing.
Can I defend him?
Yeah.
I would like to defend him as well. I don't know if that's an option.
I would like to, but I'm stuck with all these kids.
Can two people defend him, or is that just pointless?
You can.
Okay.
We'll get this verified completely, but I have no problem with
Well,
it.
Gauntlet missed, so hopefully you hit.
No, it didn't. I put in that I had a +2 situational modifier because I have influence over, because she gave me 2 conditions earlier, and I have that power, but it didn't add the +2. Even though I put it in the little... Oh, wait. No, that was Saber. So I should actually have a 7.
Okay.
I hit.
So I don't know what that does. But
Well, it cost you.
expose yourself to danger. Yeah, okay.
Hmm?
So you take the blow for her, maybe? Or before him to...
Let's make sure.
Yeah, I exposed my...
I'm gonna clear a condition.
I'm going to do that too.
I did hit. Actually, I don't feel guilty anymore that I've sacrificed myself for Empyrean.
Oh, you know what? It did do it right. It did do it right. I failed.
Well, Shane passed, so...
Mhm.
Failed. Okay. So you were able to Saber. You were able to keep her busy, strike at her. She is not able to attack your invulnerable powerful. So you and your sword have saved the super speed invulnerable guy.
Yes.
Yeah, but everyone has a sword. I mean...
It's not even. It's not even impressive. Like,
It's not even good. It's just a sword.
right?
I can turn my hand into one of those. I mean, come on.
Guys, jeez.
So, Balance, are you doing something?
Sure. I am going to I'm going to flatten the rest of the stones.
Okay, unleash your power.
Alrighty.
Unless one of your powers actually is useful in that case. Move.
Overcharge, maybe?
Yeah, that's the next what it's for. You channel the full of your incredible powers to overcome an obstacle, reshape an environment. Yep, that would work.
Okay.
You got to spend 10. You spend 10 burn, and you automatically take a 10 plus
You mean
when you
2
increase
burn?
your power. Yeah, 2 burn for a 10 plus.
Nice.
Do
Nice.
it. Do it.
Do. So what am I rolling on that?
You're not.
You're not.
You automatically get a hit.
Oh, okay.
That's pretty cool.
That is nasty.
Well,
So
I do
you-
that then.
You raise your hand up. Everything around you is floating. All of the stones fly, start raising, and you slam them all together. The field is covered in dirt and dust and rock. Somebody
this is
gets
that rock
miners.
garden.
Somebody gets miners along.
This is all going to be buried underwater, though. So,
Oh, we're not fighting in the hole, are we?
no, actually, that was back, I think.
Okay, yeah.
But
Okay, you do that. She is going to mark hopeless. No, she's actually going to mark insecure. She looks around. She pauses. She just stares at the stones. And then is gone. Piles of not vein, I was going to say veins, vine fall to the ground.
I look around. Sword still out.
I try
Where'd
to
you
find
go?
a Wi-Fi network.
No, not yet.
Oh.
You still feel the air still kind of smells odd. And when I say odd, I mean clean.
That is weird.
Fresh.
What's happened here?
Yeah.
And the night is silent.
Are
Is the
kids
pilgrim?
waking
Is
up?
the pilgrim still around?
You kind of start looking around.
Mhm.
Off in the distance, you see something hanging in the trees.
I start heading that way.
As you start getting closer, you can definitely see something swaying. But then it disappears.
Oh, that's not creepy.
Well, let's get these children out of here.
Yeah,
Yep.
let's go.
Have they started waking up?
Most of them seem to be deep in fairy sleep. Whatever
Deep
that
in
is.
fairy sleep.
So I'm just cupping them, covering their eyes with my rope fingers.
Don't cup people.
Not without
I'm
the
just
permission.
holding them in my hand.
I can carry one.
And
Okay.
whoa,
So you get them out. Everyone, read your team moves. Find out if you want to do that or not.
I do.
I do.
I
What-
do.
Because I haven't really had an opportunity to do that yet. But once we're back on the Kirby craft, or
I walk over to Saber and really, really awkwardly hold my arms out like I'm kind of going for a hug, but I don't really know how to approach him.
are we doing a
I
hug
need a quick
thing
break.
or like
I'll be right back. I need a
What's
quick
going
break.
on?
I'll be right
Yeah,
back.
go ahead.
This is how you people show affection, right?
yeah, come here, bring it in,
All right.
bring it in.
Bring it in here. Bring it in.
So I give him a hug, and Shane, I need you to decide if that's meaningful or not.
This is a new thing for you, right?
Yes.
In that case,
Ah.
yes.
Very
Cool.
nice. Somebody muted themselves.
Yeah, that's super great.
In that case,
Yeah.
it would be meaningful because you have never done that.
Good
All
lord.
right. So I get influence over you.
Hmm?
Okay. How about the rest of you?
Well, I was gonna do it with the person who walked away, so
Hmm. I'll give Katie a
I'll
hug and ask her if she's afraid of me now.
am I afraid of you?
Sure.
No, Empyrean's the one that blew up.
Well, yeah. It's true. So I'm going to say, let's see. What the hell? If they say no, then +1 forward and mark potential. So I will do that. What is a +1 forward?
You get +1 when you make a move against me in the
Okay.
future.
Sorry for messing up the images.
Yeah. Drew, your camera went out. Oh, there it is.
Let's see.
Okay. Well, I will talk back at you, Balance. Talk back at you.
Yeah.
I'll be
She's
like,
sassy.
it was pretty scary though when Empyrean exploded. I wasn't sure what we were gonna do.
Well, we would have had to deal with it. Whatever that means.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Indeed.
And I don't know how to get out of these woods either. and I'm pretty upset because I can't connect to a Wi-Fi network, and we all know
Actually,
that
about
Wi-Fi
that
is my
time-
security blanket.
At that time, as you guys are kind of moving, getting people you find, you start getting a connection. It starts coming all over around you.
Okay, so when I
And
share,
you easily see the end.
I'll say, hey, weapon, listen. Can you just make your hands like whatever you want? Because that's crazy.
hey, hold on.
I mean, can you just like stretch it out to like?
I mean, kind of. And I like stretch my fingers out so they're like 10 feet long each, and then like wiggle them, and they like do like a tentacle wave thing.
Okay,
oh my
that's
God,
awesome.
you're Slender Man.
That's awesome.
And then I shrink them back so my hands are
Hey,
really,
man.
really tiny.
We won, like always, as I knew we would. You can get all the kids out.
Mm-hmm.
I get to add a team to the pool.
All right, team to the pool.
Okay, so when I share a vulnerability or weakness with someone, I ask them if they think you're losing or gaining humanity.
Balance, is she losing or gaining humanity?
I think that the fact that you still have a security blanket makes you very human.
Okay. If they say gaining, I clear condition and shift mundane up and any other label down.
If weapon tells me I'm awesome in return, I get to add another team to the pool.
Oh, hey.
That is weird. Why would you need a team to the pool now after the victory?
They must not clear because a lot of these are.
But it actually does
Yeah.
say in the
Clear
book
stuff.
several times that they clear right after a fight.
Well, then this would be worthless.
Kind of. I wonder if they're kind of using it for the custom move. Because there's a custom move where the team stat is actually a range that can build and lower over time. But that is not the normal.
Are you able to use the team anytime or only in combat?
Well, it clears after the scene. So if there's no scene, there's no combat. And the team only builds when you enter combat.
Oh, wait, hold on, though. It does say whenever time passes, the GM will empty the team pool and restore it to one team. So maybe like the default is just one team all the time?
Okay, that makes sense. So then you can, even in non-player or non-combat, you can support each other in actions. Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So, yes. Wait, who completely cleared every one of them?
Saber,
I did not. Yeah.
KT told me about those cool moves you did with the flips. That's pretty amazing for somebody as slow as you are.
Oh yeah, you weren't there, were you?
No, I wasn't, but that was pretty cool. Good job,
Thank you.
and I high five you
Sweet.
with my big long tentacle fingers.
I do an awesome high five. I'm not sure where to hit your hand.
So now we get 2 team to the pool.
Yes. And when Jim gets back, I can do the other part of my team move.
Well, do not know how long that is going to be, so I think we can stop it here. First attempt, thoughts. Definitely got some rules I have to go over again and again.
Actually, I want to take Katie to the side and tell her about smashing that building on the way to school.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well,
So I saw a dead guy, and he kind of took control of my powers and smashed a building with him. So there may come a time when you need to take me out.
okay.
Sorry, don't mean to put this on you, but you know.
Well, what do I do to
Just
you
make
out?
sure I don't see it coming, and I'm just as vulnerable as anybody else.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Does that mean you're just as vulnerable as like me, or just as vulnerable as Saber? Because those are
Just
two
as
different
vulnerable
things.
as a guy off the street.
Okay. Because I'm extremely tough. So
Mhm. So that's going to give you influence over me and clear one of my conditions.
Okay. Well, I already had influence over you, but
Oh, okay.
But you still get a clear condition.
yeah.
Hooray. Because I think I have all the conditions.
Well, if you have all of them, doesn't that mean you're like taken out or something?
No, I think he's down to. But I think he's at one open.
Also, your camera.
Except for hopeless. I've got all of
You
them.
still have your hope.
You still have hope. It's like you just watched
I'm not
Rogue One or
afraid
something.
anymore.
So, thoughts on it?
Danny,
I like it.
your camera turned off.
Oh, whoops.
It
Why
did.
did my camera turn off?
I don't know.
It was interesting. I'd be curious to see,
Yeah, I
But
definitely want to see the long terms of it. That's going to be It's not like normal superhero games, and I kind of like it. It's just going to take a bit to get used to.
and
I was
people are
gonna
going to advance at different speeds, which is going to get, be odd too.
Yeah, I was gonna
Because
say.
not everybody gets potential at the same time.
So
Yeah,
is
but
it?
also potential. Yeah, sorry, Jim. You are Mark. I apologize.
Yeah, I am. Although you probably can't tell because the cameras are all screwed up. Like Danny is Chris right now, and So should we do the end of session moves then? Right now?
I still
sure.
wanted to do the other part of my team move at some point, but
Let's see.
all right. Does traveling to an incredible place or time
Yes.
count?
I'm going to let you decide on that because you didn't really see much. You were definitely someplace different, but it wasn't.
But it's a
seemed-
different time.
Yeah, but did
We're
you
in an
see any?
extra-dimensional forest.
Jim's back. I was in Pilgrim times, but I didn't really see much.
Okay.
Jim.
Yeah, so I kind of lean towards no, but I will let you decide on that one.
I'll hold off on it.
I feel you can see much cooler.
Probably.
Yay,
If
the
you went
cameras are
to,
fixed.
if you went to, like even a city there, that'd be kind of at least interesting. Okay, Jim, did you want to do anything? You have people that need to talk to you.
Yeah, I wanted to, there at the end, go to KT and let her know that she fought impressively. That she did as well as any of my family could have done.
Well, that's
And
great.
I will take the.
Well, that's great because when I share a triumphant celebration with someone, I clear a condition if they treat you like a perfectly normal person.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
And-
but he didn't treat you as a normal person. He treated you as a family member who are notably not normal.
True.
Oh, come on.
That is true.
Oh man.
Well, it's up to you guys. I'll let you decide on that.
I don't actually
Now, but I'll
care,
say this.
but
Mark,
I'll
does that
actually-
make you feel normal? That's
No,
the
no.
real question.
I will say this though: they are completely normal. They have a nice family.
I was going to say, I mean,
Fine,
according
yeah.
to my family condition, his is actually probably great.
Yeah, so I will accept that matter.
And then I mark potential if they praise your powers or abilities.
And I mark potential because I treated her as an equal. And so my potential thing is full.
Must be nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm one shy of full on my potential.
There's the thing: you can use
I'm
it,
at,
or
I'm
you
at
can wait,
2.
because there's always the chance you can use it for
I also met 2.
We have
can
people
use-
who are full already, and we have people at 2.
There's people who are full already and people too. So you can use it for what?
You can
Chris?
use it to do your massive power,
Oh, I could use it to do my
You get a playbook,
your moment of truth.
or you get an advance.
my moment of truth.
You get an
I need-
advancement.
Or you can wait until you need your moment of truth. So it kind of depends what you want right now.
If I'd gotten it like right during the fight, which was possible, I was gonna take it and take the advancement and get my armor and weapon like for the fight. But let me think. Can I decide later?
Yeah, you don't have to
Okay.
spend it now. See, I do think yours is actually a pretty cool moment of truth.
Oh, I do have a really cool moment of truth, actually.
That's the one, when you're fading 4 villains and people are going down. And
Right. I'm like,
seriously, anyway,
"Roar."
I do really want Saber to do it, though. Because
Well,
Saber
Saber-
describing how he takes down 4 people.
Exactly. But it's gonna be a little bit because I still need 3 more potential. I pull Asher to the side.
Yes.
Like, hey, you seem like really, I don't know, concerned about me, like my safety. Do you not think I belong here?
Oh, no. No. That's not it at all.
I mean, I know it's weird to have someone with no powers like hanging around the supers and getting involved, and I've worried about that before. I won't lie, but
I mean, all he's got's a sword. Everybody's got a sword.
you're gonna develop a complex.
I think that needs to be the name of this episode. Everybody's got a sword.
Look, I can make the sword of light. Oh, no. Sorry. No. That's not it at all. Luis, it's... My... I don't even know. I look really embarrassed.
Yes.
Okay.
It all comes down to the balance sheet.
I'm concerned about everyone, all of us, and
But mostly you.
I made a promise to my aunt that I would take special care to look after you.
Your aunt? Why? Do I know his aunt?
It's Eon.
Eon.
His family history is well known.
Is this about my dad?
Yes.
Oh, we were gonna talk.
But also, Luis, I do want you to be okay. And if I didn't trust you, I wouldn't have thrown you at her.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. I'll land it better next time.
I know you will. I put my hand on your shoulder.
All right. So
we all need more practice.
Mm-hmm.
when I share a vulnerability or weakness with someone, asking them to confirm or deny if I should be there, if they confirm, I mark potential and give them influence over me.
Oh, by the way, I gave influence over me to Katie as well. But I think I've already given influence to everybody.
Yeah.
I think I already had influence over you as well.
Not Katie. Katie only gave influence to one person.
Oh, I do have influence.
Yeah.
I have influence over Katie, according to my sheet.
Now.
Oh, so now I have influence over everyone.
It did indeed.
Oh, whoa.
That was a fine arrangement of storage.
Closets? Yeah. Or things, yeah. Let's see. So I have... Now I do have everyone.
Okay. So, you're saying something about the end of the...
Yeah.
Where's that again?
It's on the, well, I don't know. I'm looking at the actual book or the actual
so my
play sheet things, but it's end of session. I don't know if you have it on the...
I see it. I completely missed it the first
I think it's on
time.
the rules, actually.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah. Yeah, the end of session moves.
So each of you can do that.
Yep.
What?
At today's session, choose one. Your options are grow closer to the team, explain who made you feel welcome, give influence to that character and clear a condition or mark a potential, grow into your own image of yourself, explain how you see yourself and why, shift one label up, another down, and grow away from the team. Explain why you feel detached, take influence over you away from one other character.
So I'm going to grow closer to the team. And the thing that made me feel welcome was actually Balance telling me that I need to kill him if necessary. because now I feel like I have a job and a responsibility.
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Did you actually tell him that, Danny?
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
So you get so Balance gets influence over you now. You can mark that in. And Gauntlet gets to clear a condition or mark a potential.
Yeah, I'm just gonna mark potential.
Okay, next.
I'm going to grow closer to the team because they let me lead them.
Okay.
So I'm actually going to take my advancement and...
Who made you feel welcome?
Oh, who made me feel welcome specifically?
Yep.
Explain
Who made you feel welcome?
I will say... Well, all of you really, but I'm going to specifically go with Gauntlet because she specifically encouraged me right at the beginning to be a good leader. And it made me more secure.
Okay, Gauntlet, you get influence over Empyrean if you don't already have it. And Empyrean, you can mark a condition or mark a potential or clear a condition.
I don't have any conditions, so
that's why there's two options.
I'm going to take my potential and actually take my advancement.
Oh, hey. I just found another rule. If you have influence over a teammate and you would gain influence over them again, immediately shift one of their labels up and one of their labels down, your choice.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Okay.
Well, there you
You
go.
already got influence over Empyrean.
Yeah, so I need to shift Empyrean
labels.
My labels are Freak 1, Danger -1, Savior 3, Superior 0, Mundane 0.
Okay, I'm going to shift your Superior up 1 and your Mundane down.
I think his Superior is maxed, isn't it?
No, my Savior is maxed.
So your Savior is maxed. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm actually not going to do what everybody else in the team is doing, and I'm going to grow into my image of myself. And I am starting to see myself as being
superior to everyone.
No, stronger than I originally thought. Because Saber is with Saber asking me about, even though he like already knew my shape shifting abilities, asking me about like, can I just turn my hands into anything? Made me realize that I have more power than I thought. So I'm going to shift my danger up 1 and my mundane down 1.
Are you guys all going to sacrifice your mundane?
Nope.
No, I'm not. She
Next.
sacrificed my mundane. I got double influence over someone.
Yeah, but
I
I
got
don't
double influence over.
Was it Saber?
Yes, it was. So, what's your labels, Saber?
Well, let's see. All right, my labels are Freak at -1, Danger at -1, Savior at 2, Superior at 0, Mundane at 3.
I'm gonna shift your. What's your Superior at?
0.
0. What's your Danger at?
-1.
I'm gonna shift that to 0.
Okay.
You fought well, and I'm gonna shift your. Freak down by another 1 because you don't need your powers.
Okay.
Unleash your normalness.
Unleash your mundaneness.
Or as it's now, since you have that ability, unleash your trigger figure.
Yep. Unleash my gadget.
So, Danny, you still haven't chosen one, right?
Yeah, I'm going to grow closer to the team. Let's see. With you accepting the responsibility of stopping me, should I lose control of my powers? That takes a huge load off my mind.
Okay.
So you give influence to that character. Do you already have influence over?
I do.
Balance?
I do.
So you could shift
Good labels.
balance. And balance, you can clear a condition or mark a potential.
Okay, I am going to clear a condition. I am no longer insecure because, like I said, that takes a huge weight off my mind.
Okay, I'm going to grow closer to the team as well. I'm going to say weapon has, been encouraging and complimentary this entire time, no matter what's gone on.
All right.
So, that's encouraging.
Chris,
Yes.
I did take my potential and I unlocked my 2 remaining powers.
So you get influence over me there, Drew,
All right.
and I get to mark potential.
Okay.
What is your weapon?
I'll let you know for sure. I'm battling between a giant axe or a long spear and shield.
What about a smith's hammer since it's the
My
forge?
cousin already has a hammer.
Oh.
Well,
okay.
she's got a battle hammer, not a forging hammer.
Balance.
She has got the.
Wait. Hang on. Shane, I already have influence over you.
Okay.
What are your labels again? Sorry.
Well, that's what I was actually going to do with balance. So, because I already had
okay.
influence over him too.
All right, go for it.
I'm gonna shift your freak down 1 and your danger up 1.
All right, Drew. My freak is -2. My danger is 0.
Okay.
My savior is 2. My superior is 0. My mundane is 3.
I'm gonna shift your mundane down 1 and your danger up 1.
Okay.
What's your
Alrighty.
danger at now?
1.
Nice.
Okay.
So yes, I have my divine armor, and I don't know, Chris.
I'm feeling better about my place here. I feel a little less normal.
Weird. That's
Let's
the
do
opposite
this.
of how I want to feel.
Yeah.
Maybe I will go one-handed hammer and shield.
Yeah.
You should go spewing magic helmet.
Go shield and spear.
I thought about shield and spear, but that's not going to work for my character in the long run, I don't think, based on some of Chris and I's conversations earlier.
Okay.
You should go.
the hammer? You know the hammer that's flat on one side and axe on the other side?
Oh, yeah. That's
Like a
true.
splitting ball?
Yeah.
I immediately upload my GoPro footage since
Do that and
it
shield,
wasn't live streaming.
and then, giant golden armor that makes me invulnerable,
Well, the city is just shocked by this.
And we return all the kids, of course, and
Yes, of course.
Yeah.
After we
Yeah, I mean,
interview each one of them
right.
and ask them who saved them and make sure that
Right.
they say the hashtag correctly.
So,
right after I upload my GoPro footage, then we'll make sure the kids get back safe. Yeah.
balance? Not sorry. Saber,
Yeah.
there is a question.
Okay.
I am pretty sure you weren't actually in costume during this.
I didn't have the camera on myself though, so.
I've got cameras flying around all over the place.
Well, that could be a problem. I'll talk
We might
about
want to edit it real quick
Can you
before
edit
we
that out?
upload. Yeah. We'll make sure there's no clear shots of your face.
And before I talk to any kids, I'm gonna, at least cover myself. I'm gonna do the interviews.
Okay. First game is over. We'll see how the second one goes.
I like it, Chris. This is cool.
Yeah,
I like
it.
Apocalypse World or Apocalypse Engine stuff. It's neat.
Yeah. Bye.
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 Bye.